let us continue playing the Darkest Dungeon. When we last left off... Drink, God, or dice. I care not as long as it distracts me. Quite so, quite so. Unfortunately, what's distracting you at the moment is that we are curing you of your disease. So we have our team set up for this one, and it's a team that's pretty much what I would consider a boss standard team. I've even upgraded their armor, but this is purely for extra dodge and for hit point reasons, which will make the bosses that are coming up a little easier, as these are likely to be the people trying them in some way, shape or form. For the moment though, we have to gather 3 grain sacks, which I believe means we're going to need some inventory slots spare. But I think this is overall quite a good, effective team at the moment. We got our Pirate Joe, similar to the last bounty hunter we had set up, pretty much extra damage and a slightly lowered crit chance, but overall just there to do the damage. I think you've also got quite a good set of cut skills here. You even got the bleed skills at range, you've got the stun skill at close up. It's not a bad pirate and bounty hunter build. In fact, I think I prefer this one to the other guy, though flashbang's useful, certainly. We have Octanus, who has now maxed all of his skills up, has only 1 negative skill, which is unfortunately a painful one. Extra damage at a loss of hit points, which we improved by the Ancestral Bottle, so that makes sense to me. The Area Box and Dismas Heads puts your damage level total pretty much on par with everybody else's, except for Shooter Gun, who is our Bleed and Hound Hush, and also Stress Relief. Unfortunately, this team doesn't particularly have any healing going on for it, though 2 members can heal themselves, I suppose, so we'll see. Anyway, into the Warrens. So, we have dog biscuits. Place your bets on whether I forget about those and to come. 2 stack and half of food. Probably overkill, actually, if I remember to take... Yeah, actually, you know what? No, torches are fine. We need the torches. Come on. There we go. I don't think we actually need all that, and in fact I can use that money to buy an extra medicinal herbs, and I think that will probably do us. So, we're getting portraits for completing this mission, but of course anything else we gain is going to be helpful in the future. So...
Even the fiercest beast will lay down when it is not eaten. Steal their food.
Okay, so we have to gather grain here. I mean, the easiest way for us to do this is to go along the middle and just see if we can get our scout bonuses going on. So, let's get started. First off, the sack contains a map. Excellent. So, we're going to learn where everything is before we start. Or at least where a lot of things are. The quest location is there. I'm just seeing if we can find another one before we move much further. So, quest location. We go straight up the middle then. See what scouting reports say when we get there. Yeah, there is a battle in the middle, but that's fine. We're going to be okay for that. Torching in.
The promise of safety.
And they are surprised. Okay. Let's go get them. Okay, I could go Bile or I can go Stun. Stun seems like the better plan here. Stun you for 4. I can collect Bounty on you. We do extra damage to humans, of course. I can come hither and drag you closer. I'm not sure that's a massive benefit to doing that. Or I can go for a stun on you as well. But given I can definitely kill you...
Obliterated.
Obliteration. Alright, Hound Rush. 5 to 15 plus bleed. Could be enough. Could be enough here as well, actually. How many points of bleed is it? 2. Go for that anyway, because at the very least that's... That means we only need to do a small amount of damage here. And we've got the dagger flash in a moment, so... The drums. Crit free. Okay, I guess you're going stress heal in a moment. Okay. I'm going to stun you. I would actually go damage on this point, but... Actually, your stun's working out quite well, so we'll stick with that. 1 dead. You wounded. Hound Harry.
Powerful blow.
Just for 2 points of damage needed, I felt that was in range.
This is how a life is taken.
No bonus damage on this guy, of course, but 8 damage is still 8 damage. 9 needed to kill then. I think we've got some stress relief available. Okay, 6 and 4. Is there anything else I can do here? Might as well actually go for the kill at this stage. Pick to face.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And we get some reasonable stuff out of that. Open the key.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I'm going to take the 3 over that and torch up.
Match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So I think we're going to be okay with the rest of it. I think we're going to still need some things, so it's too early really to get rid of stuff. I suppose that's more interesting than the money, so we'll go there. Right, we didn't get a bonus scout report, so we're going to go this way. And this is why I wasn't too concerned about food.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
So we could go and grab some more food. I think now that we're fully healed again, do I need any? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. We don't need any more food. Was it nice to get a minor heal in the middle of combat? Speaking of which, here is the combat. Stun attack at the back. 7 stun. Flashing daggers. Double kill. Pardon my reach.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
And 6 more of those. Right. Torch. There is a quest location. Doesn't say there's an encounter in here, but
And purpose is made clear.
need to be sure.
Finding the stuff is only the first step.
Oh, this is a horrible one.
Must be carried home.
Alright, we're not going to use the dog biscuits. I'm sure we're not going to use the dog biscuits. This is my intentional decision to not use the dog biscuits. So there we go. 1 item used up. Unfortunately, we've got no request bonuses, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to here. And hope. We might even... Hunger strikes, but that's okay. We can do minimal... do minimal food if we go and camp, because we just do not need to. And this is kind of why I'm going over here with letting the torch run down, because I might camp early. Okay, here comes the scout report. So we have a second quest. Ah, we have all the quest locations sorted out. So, in fact, we're done. Okay.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Let's just go with that. We don't need to do any stress heals. We're still fine for that. That prevents nighttime ambush. We don't have any diseases to worry about. Yeah, I really don't have anything else I want to do I? Plan takedown. This is how we do it in Pilfer. Okay.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
So let's go and grab our 2 quest locations, and then we shall see how things look. I might go down the end and just see what's available there.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Okay, torch.
The way is
Which we were going to need to do anyway, so...
clear. We require
Is there an encounter on the last one?
strength to follow it.
There isn't.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles,
Well, it is gold, but you know.
blood.
Okay, I'm going to go down here. We're going to encounter that. We're going to see what we can encounter. We can scout out in the next area. Okay, free cultists, you are surprised. We have bonus to that, and that's a set of scrolls. Alright, stun the Enchantress because we don't want any more stress issues. We oddly wouldn't mind the darkness coming up at this stage, actually, but we'll go and do this anyway. Flashing daggers. Puts you both close. In fact, I can probably go bleed here, and that might even work. Hound Harry?
Continually onslaught. Destroy.
It wasn't enough to kill you. I thought it might be, but... Dodged. And stun. Okay. Throwing dagger. I didn't actually need to do that. He was dead.
Faint hope blossoms.
Doesn't matter. You're probably going to be stunned from that anyway, so... So is there anything I can do here? I suppose I can let you just go and cry havoc. See if we can't relieve stress on the back too. Collect bounty.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
I was hoping for slightly more in the way of rewards than that, but still. We know the food's practically worthless, but then so is everything else, so... Right. Okay, I did go and check this because I wasn't sure. So, if we use a torch on the scrolls, this actually purges a negative trait. So, who's in need of that? I mean, arguably you are, though we only really want to get rid of these two because they're not syncing very well. I need to get rid of one of them after this in any case. I think, though, getting rid of your last negative trait is definitely on the cards for a good idea. There we go. Always burn the books, and you have no negative traits. And finally, you have a proper crit chance again. Right, now that that's happened, and that was definitely a benefit, even if we do nothing else. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. How are we looking for loot? So there is a curiosity here. I think we're going to go see what this curiosity is, and then we're probably going to call it at that point. In fact, let's completely purge the light first.
And now, the darkness.
A map.
Dominion. Black as death.
Alright, I'm done. I don't want to do rune battles in the dark, but I was quite happy to just continue on and see what was there, potentially. It was nothing. So a small amount of loot coming back. A small amount of deeds and portraits and things, but... Noctana Skeins. Nocturnal. Which is not the most terrible of skills, in fairness, and Warrens has replaced Ruins. And I prefer scouting chances in general, but I really, as I've mentioned in a couple of videos, I'm sure, we don't really want the aerial ones if we're going to be seizing these guys in the darkest dungeon later.
And we were rewarded with madness.
Found meditation to be a perfect fit. You are now a meditator, which is a positive skill you've just gained. Or was it a... Oh, who... Hold on. I need to track that. Where was that thing? Apparently you didn't gain that, unless I'm missing what I was looking at. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's Glyphkeeper, that's why. Okay, well that's increased camping things at the very least, so that's definitely a reasonable one to have. Meanwhile, we are still quite a way away from getting this finished up, but what we should have now available is the Warrens battle against the unstable flesh. However, we have a couple of other things we can do up there as well, so I need to find some low-level people, which is probably going to have to include you, and see if we can't get that one sorted out. Unfortunately, that's only a short. Would that actually be enough? Short would be 4 experience points, so I could possibly send in a team Let's do that. Just nudge us a little closer. Because this is the thing, I want to do it in as few as possible. I need to work out whether or not. Okay. Stuff and things to sort out and just quickly calculate. So I'm going to leave that until next time, folks. Until then.